Hey legends, welcome back to the channel. Now, history. I have been sitting about checking out a lot of stuff online recently. I've been really looking into content strategies and whatnot, what I want to do with the channel moving forward. I actually did put out a little community post there to kind of put out the feelers for, you know, what sort of content that you enjoy most in this channel. And the one comment I got back was the sort of stuff where you get out and check out the country and whatnot, as far as the travel vlogs and stuff like that goes. Now I would love to, genuinely, hand on heart, would love to get back out and start doing that stuff, but history is weirdly getting in the way right now. The time we're living in right now is a strange one, to say the very least. And you know, they say if you want to figure out where things are going, the easiest way and most reliable way of working that out is to actually look at history and see what came before, because history has got a nasty way of repeating itself and every aspect of life, and the whole financial situation that we're not just seeing here in Northern Ireland and the UK, but America and all over the world at the minute is absolutely insane. So I've been looking into the past, checking out a lot of stuff, watching a lot of videos online about I'm not hugely well versed in financial matters and whatnot. I know enough to get by, keep myself right, but that's about the height of it. But checking out some of this stuff and historians and whatnot and everything that happened, not just in recent history, you know, you're talking 2008 was a disaster, back in the 30s was an absolute nightmare, as far as, you know, the economy went. And I actually found sources going back further and further than that there, and looking back through different empires, let's just say, and the rise and fall of financial systems. And the furthest we went back was the Roman Empire, actually, and the way that its systems came apart on a financial scale. And yes, it is scary stuff whenever you actually look back, start checking out the patterns, like rising and falling, as far as this stuff goes. And there is like a crazy pattern of like a 250-year window where entire empires have fallen, and it's crazy. And what I'm seeing from that, and having said that there, this is all like YouTube videos and whatnot and articles written online. I'm a huge believer that you can learn just about anything you want to learn online, but equally I know a lot of this stuff can be fabricated, because, you know, it's very easy to paint a person or situation in whatever way you want to paint that person or situation online. Take me for example, like my content is, you know, kind of like mid-ranged right there. I'm not going out of my way to offend people, but I'm also not trying to be safe either. I'm trying to keep that there safe middle ground, you know, just that happy medium where I can say what I want but be respectful to all sides. But it would be quite easy for someone to take to my channel and words that I've put out in videos and, you know, really sit down, take their time and re-edit a video of mine and release it in an audio form and make it sound like I said something that I didn't say. There's enough of my words online now that that can happen. So I'm very much aware of that. On both sides of the scale, you can learn everything you want, but equally, you know, people can make anything seem possible, and it has happened to quite a few creators that I've known online in the past, where things were taken out of context and they were hauled for the coals for it. But as far as everything that's going on right now, as far as the whole financial system here in the UK, like I'm in Northern Ireland, but it's part of the UK, it's not looking good for the next couple of years, to say the very least. It's going to be tight going for everybody. It doesn't matter what way you cut it, what your income is, we're going to get hit hard. A lot of us are, and I am definitely going to get hit hard as well, no doubt about it. But having said all that there, long-winded way of saying travel vlogs might not be the way forward for this channel in the foreseeable future. So we're just going to play it by ear, see what's going to happen. I am, as I say, not just delving through history and whatnot, but I'm actually reading a lot of like motivational material at the moment as well, to try and just keep myself in a positive mindset going into the next couple of years, because it's going to be really difficult. And I think to myself, what I want to do at this point, as far as the channel goes, is I want to try and use this here as a platform to try and encourage people to keep their chin up, keep going, push through. It's going to be incredibly hard, but it's not going to kill any of us. It's going to be, a lot of us are going to lose a lot of stuff. Don't get me wrong, a lot of people are going to lose their jobs. The vast majority, in my own humble opinion right now, and I was just having the conversation with someone today about it, relationships came up at one point, and I was just like, you know what, I'm glad right now that I'm not in a relationship with someone, and I don't intend to get into a relationship with anybody until this next time frame passes, because a lot of again, in my humble opinion, a lot of a lot of relationships are going to go south just because of the financial situation, because it's just, we've become a generation of consumers, and we're just expecting everything to be happening for us. And particularly in the relationships, you have the date night is going to be the killer of a lot of relationships moving forward. I can say that hand on heart, because I have gone through not as bad a situation as we're about to face, but I was married at a time, a long time ago, and the toughest thing that we had as like young people, like early 20s, I'm talking here, like we're just a lot of people get into relationships now, particularly younger people, but older people are going to face this as well. You get into a relationship and it's all fine and well. Whenever you're younger, you don't have a mortgage or anything like that hanging over your head. You're able to get out there multiple nights in the week, go out for meals, and go for drinks and whatever you want to do, and everybody's happy and contented. But moving forward into this next period, and having lived it myself, whenever we got married and attempted to settle down, got a mortgage, car on the road, jobs and whatnot, date nights became a hard thing to actually maintain moving forward, and that was definitely a tough part in that relationship. And you know, I kind of feel in this modern culture can a relationship survive something like that? Maybe it can, maybe it can't, but the fact of the matter is a lot of stuff is going to have to be streamlined to actually successfully get through what's coming at us. And you know, every penny is going to count moving forward for everybody. Doesn't matter what your income is at this point, we're going to have to really tighten our belts. And you know, that's one thing that I can see been really difficult for a lot of people, is maintaining a relationship whenever you're used to getting out there, having a date night every week. And you know, that's just the nature of the beast. Whenever you have a mortgage and that sort of thing, it's not a feasible thing to do that every week without, you know, delving into that credit card and building up your debt higher and higher every time. So, you know, at a certain point, I can see that being a nightmare for a lot of people. A lot of relationships are going to suffer again. People are going to start losing jobs, small businesses realistically may see their doors closing. It's going to be insanely difficult. I'm not going to lie. I can see it coming. I can see it coming. I've seen my fair share of stuff in my own experience, but I haven't experienced anything like what we're about to experience. That's going to be difficult. So that's my plan for now, is to throw out some of that Irish wisdom, keep that going in the shorts, and delve into some more books, see if I can track down some more of that sort of motivational stuff, just to, you know, maybe give you, if not a daily dose of motivation, at least a couple of times in the week. Try to keep your heads up. And I'm actually looking into, when I get into the Irish wisdom stuff, I started thinking about all our cultures and whatnot, and I actually got a little book there that's actually quotes and wisdom from the Dalai Lama, which is an incredibly interesting read, and a lot of stuff in there that, you know, it's can relate to any race and religion. So I'm just going to work through, see what we're doing, try and keep my head above water and help you guys maintain a little positivity as we work through this here. And at some point, maybe we'll get back to doing travel vlogs on the channel, which is definitely something that's going to happen somewhere down the line. But for now, that's where we stand at, and we'll just play it by ear as we're moving forward.